So apparently 2 rookies have already impressed Ben Johnson, and we know that is not easy to do. So let's talk about this, people. What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports all back at it with another video talking some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, guys, please, I implore you, hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video and subscribe to the channel. So full disclosure, a few days late on this, and the schedule has been crazy for me, guys, so trying to get the content out to you guys as much as I can. But we are in the summertime here and trying to see if maybe, take a few days off or whatnot. But who am I kidding, man? I'm addicted to this. I'm addicted to the content, so I'm going to keep bringing it to you guys. So here we go. We're talking about Ben Johnson mentioning 2 rookies who he thought have stood out thus far through OTAs and mandatory minicamp. And those 2 rookies are running back Kyle Monangai and linebacker Ruben Hyppolite. So I was fairly surprised by this because first and foremost, we know Ben Johnson is a stickler for the details, and to see rookies standing out, obviously the first time in the NFL, like that is big. And we aren't even talking about the highest drafted rookies from this draft class, right? We're not even talking about Colson Loveland, who's been out with an injury, or Luther Burden, who's also tending to an injury. We're talking about guys on the lower end, and Kyle Monangai especially, who's a 7th round pick. He was the dead last pick. So let's start with him here real quick, okay? I think there is a world in which Kyle Monangai ends up winning the number 2 running back job. Do I think it's likely? No. But I think there is a chance that, hey, he can beat out Roshan, or at worst, it could be like a split with him and Roshan, because I just feel like Monangai brings some of the same traits that Roshan does. Now, he doesn't have the same skill set as a DeAndre Swift. That's why Swift is going to still be the starting running back. He's the best pass catcher out of the group by far. But as far as a guy that can give you some tough, hard-nosed running, that's Kyle Monangai, man. What he doesn't have in his size, right, because he's a smaller back, he can give you with his sturdy-based lower body power, just driving through tackles. So I feel like I definitely think that there's a good chance that he's going to be used. Now, we might have to wait until later in the season for him to continue to, get reps within the offense. But man, oh man, this is great to hear from Ben Johnson that Kyle is already earning his trust, because we know the running back position is the one I feel least confident in. So if we are able to utilize Kyle as a 7th round pick, remember the Chiefs were able to turn Isaiah Pacheco, a 7th round pick, into their starting running back. So if we see something similar, that would be a huge hit and a steal for the Bears. All right, moving on to Ruben Hyppolite. I'll be, very honest. I wasn't a fan of the pick when the Bears made the pick, just because I thought it was a reach. And look, we haven't played any football, so we'll see. But again, good things to see here with Ben Johnson. Liking what he sees from Ruben Hyppolite with earning his trust. Now, the linebacker spot is interesting. Obviously, you've got your starters in Tremaine Edmonds and TJ Edwards, but that 3rd spot, I think it's kind of up for grabs, right? It could be Hyppolite, it could be Noah Sewell, Amen O. So, to me, Hyppolite probably has the most upside and potential to take it. But again, similar to Kyle, it might take a little bit just because he's a rookie and you want to give these guys some time here to digest the NFL game. But overall, folks, we've heard great things about these 2 guys. And then I told you Ozzie Trujillo has been looking good, in his stint at the left tackle spot. We know, or at least we think, that Colson Loveland and Luther Burden are going to be good. So it's really the only guys we haven't heard much from is Za Frazier as far as the rookies, and Luke Newman. So the 2025 Bears draft class thus far, it's been looking pretty solid. It's been looking pretty solid again. Games haven't been played yet, so hopefully, once they have, we'll see. But I'm liking what I'm seeing and hearing from these guys. So let me know what you guys think about this, man. Do you have high hopes for these 2 guys? I certainly have high hopes for Kyle Monangai. I think he could be a bit of a diamond in the rough for us at the running back spot, so we'll see. But let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching.